Hey, Blue Table fans, it's time for your friendly neighborhood update. Let's see here. Listen, I have a link to the right or below, depending on your resolution, for various announcements, notably armies and other things I have on hand that are for sale, and also the webcast that's coming up this Saturday. We're going to do a 40K game. It's going to have new terrain, actually a very special studio project we've been cooking up, and probably an army you haven't seen before. And it's going to be at 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, so basically the evening in the U.S. Going to see if I can't get some more viewers from the United States there, and we'll see what kind of diehards over in Europe will stay up until the wee hours to watch it, because it's going to start like midnight or 1 a.m., something like that. So let's take a look at a couple things. First off, here are some quad Eldar grav tanks, and by quads I mean it makes 4 things. It makes a fire prism, it makes, so here's that, they all fit in quite nicely, the magnet's very well hidden there. Makes a night spinner. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get some night spinner pieces on there. Okay. Alright, you get the idea there. And it also makes a falcon. I made some falcon turrets. These are specialty pieces. And then you put the other heavy weapon on the other one. And then of course you can just go 2 heavy weapons and make a wave serpent. And these are all really quite handsome. If you follow the links you can find some information on pricing for those. These are kilocans, which I made into chariots for the industrial orcs. Got a lot of clever conversions on here. You basically have goblins, I guess you call them, picking up the pieces that are falling off of them. So that's the narrative there, for whatever that's worth. We accidentally made this Tyrannofex Omega as an extra. Check this thing out from the side. So it's been completely repositioned, and by the way, this is not just a Carnifex kit slapped together. This has a lot of major conversion work and reposing on it. So he has the claws like he's digging in from the recoil. And this is my favorite one to date. It has a very sleek look to it. Okay, Rin, what are you doing?
I'm finishing up these pieces of
Cities of
extra
Death.
terrain things.
That's real nice. That's good.
Got the building
Look at
for
that
the
piece.
painter.
Oh, yeah, let's go take a look. Okay, so here's this primed. This is the chapel, right?
Yes.
And that's the back, so the less impressive part of it. Can I turn it around? Let's see if I can ruin something in your area while I do this. Yep, so this is base coats only, but you can definitely see how extensive this is going to be. That's great. That's about 2 feet tall. That's real nice.
Here's the
Okay.
bunker.
Okay, and that's an extra piece. Okay, great.
Yep.
That's nice.
That even comes
and that
off.
comes off. Yeah, I was about to grab this and see if the door came up, but that's even better.
Yep.
That's
you
great.
Get
Get some guys in there.
Put that on there. Boom.
That's real nice. Nice narrative.
Those are 2 pieces left over from
Great.
before. Got those
You're working on the death core, right?
Oh yeah, actually got
Looks like we have some extra pieces. A prototype going. That's good. All right. Thanks. That's really nice. Okay, Brig. What's new? You got two awesome things.
No, not really working on anything cool.
Okay,
Sorry.
fine, if that's how you're going to be.
Okay, got some saber tusks, is that right?
That's right.
And they look dumb, so I put new manes on them.
Right.
And
now they look cool.
well, they will when the green stuff
you do the
dries.
tails,
Yeah,
right.
the tail won't hold up right, so I have to
Okay,
keep
right.
lifting it up while it's drying.
Right.
Yeah, the other one's looking a little better.
Okay, that's good. He has a tail kind of curves
Yeah.
around. All right.
And let's see, his name is Mazdamundi.
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 This is
Now this
is outstanding.
Okay, so we got him ½ an inch higher just so he will stand
Right.
over any
And
other
this thing
stegodons.
weighs like half a pound.
Yeah, yeah. Armor on the front of the stegodon, and he's got a big head plate and some bigger horns. So even just the stegodon's bigger. He's got a bigger tail. And then this guy on top, Mazdamundi. The normal model has the arms attached to the side.
Right.
So we cut those off, which meant we needed some green stuff. So I made him a little fatter to cover that up. and then gave him some Tyrannid hands with all the Tyrannid
And you
stuff
can't even
carved
tell.
off.
They look proportioned.
Yeah. And they look webbed-like, frog-like.
Right.
And then he's casting his lightning, and it's spreading about.
And yeah, you re-sculpted the arms, like you, I guess, scraped them into shape, so they look like.
Scraped them into frog shape.
That's awesome. And then, of course, the lightning and stuff, the magical energies.
Yeah. So almost everything I could think of has been upgraded.
Yeah, this whole thing from stem to stern has huge amounts of modifications. Now for... This is really outstanding.
This is fun. Okay.
This is fun.
What we took was some Forge World corn demons, and we're turning them into Gorgons.
Right.
So we made them more bull-like. Put a ring on the head, some more bull-like horns, and have to add 4 arms. Hooves instead of the normal
from the giant
feet.
kit.
Right.
This is from us having done like 20 giants so far.
And that's not complete, but they're going to be eating people. Like this one. This one's already tasting one guy's salt.
He's like, we decided instead of making it so that he was biting off the head, was that he was like coiling his tongue around the guy's head.
And then he's got another body in his hand and one that's pinned down. Oh, and he's got some custom weapons. Not finished. You know, they'll go in there with green stuff and connect it, but they need to be grafted onto the arms. So that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, I got to tell you, these turned out real nice. All right, hey, thanks a lot, Brig. Pure genius. So James is here. James, by the way, is just waiting around to do more terrain. He's like, doo-doo-doo.
We have pieces here started.
Yep, we're all ready. Here's our idle terrain making area. It's really quite pathetic.
Yeah, but you need to look over here. There is some progress made on Mechaton.
All right, let's take a look.
We've got some water effects added here. It's
Oh,
not dry
wow.
yet.
Okay.
So, for the bomb to lay in.
Okay.
We do have another building here.
Oh, that's really neat. That's custom.
And of course this big white styrofoam thing here.
Which will be
Chopped up to
Crash
the bits of buildings.
Now, was that from that certain video game?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, there you go. So this will make a great studio set just for kicks.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're going to start in on a studio terrain set, right?
Yes.
Which we talked about this morning.
A giant docking bay is
That's right.
our goal.
And we're doing one for a client too. We're doing a
Okay.
gun bay.
Yeah.
So we're doing them concurrently.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Right now I'm in the planning stages. I just went and searched the internet for like all kinds of pictures and cool things like that. So.
Right. All right, hey, thanks a lot, James. Oh, by the way, we're ready to do terrain. Don't let our project scare you off, because we are ready to do terrain of any kind you can possibly imagine. Either the tiered artistic license type of thing. Of course, when I say artistic license for terrain, I'm really talking about general, you know, you can specify the type that it is. So anyway, there's that.